Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my bookshelf, my bookshelves, and I guess all my paintings back there, huh? Well, today I'm talking about a book that I actually listened to on Audibles called Battle of the Bookstores by Ali Brady. I loved it. I ended up giving it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and immediately I was sucked into this type of book because the setting is a bookstore. So, pretty much any setting that's a bookstore. Let's see, a yarn shop or a knit shop, crafting, sewing, quilting shop, anything related to crafts. Okay, you got me there. What else? The characters are writers or English professors. Okay, so there's like a sort of a group of, elements that if I see that, I'm immediately in. And I was in on this right away. And I really liked the characters too. We had Josie and Ryan. And now, I will say there was the typical, Josie is the petite, super smart female character, where Ryan is, super tall. Everybody has to constantly talk about how tall he is. And, so there was a little bit of that, common trope, but that's very prevalent in most romance novels. Not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just pointing it out. But I really did like how the female character was not a ditz for a change. Thank you very much. Okay. She was actually pretty darn smart. So, and in fact, they talked a lot about, I guess, how she was not able to finish college because of familial obligations that she had to deal with. But she does, overcome that. She has a wonderful career. She does really well in her job. She obviously is a really smart cookie. And then Ryan, he actually has a reading disability, but he overcomes that. And he is not your typical alpha male. He is an alpha male, but they show a sort of feminine side to him a little bit. So I really appreciate how she did that. I thought she did a really good job balancing that. So it was, yes, it was alpha male, but I felt it was sort of like alpha female too. I mean, I think they challenged each other, but it all worked. And so I'm looking forward to either listening to or reading physically more work by this author. I'd love to know what reels you in when it comes to any type of fiction book, as far as setting or characters or something like that. Let me know down in the comments. As usual, please give this a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it to help this tiny little channel grow. It means a lot to me. And thank you for seeing what's on my bookshelf with me today. Bye-bye.